that you're standing on, so they want you off. That's what occupation is. This documentary was about people's plight of occupation all over the planet. People in Africa, different parts of Africa, people in Brazil, different parts of South America, and Australia, and New Zealand, and different parts of North America, Native Americans, and Asia, and different parts of Japan and China, different parts of Europe, people revolted. But what touched me the most were the people's plight in Mexico, the Zapatistas. The Zapatistas were so bad. People's plight in Jamaica. The Zapatistas were so cold-blooded because it was about as many as you standing outside of the gate. The gate was about like this gate right here. Y'all with me? Y'all still with me? Okay. And the gate was right here. The people were there. The soldiers were where I am. And they had their weapons and they were pointing at the people. Break it down for me. Yes. The funniest thing is that the people look exactly like the soldiers. Because somewhere along the way they had trained the people to be the soldiers. Cut out the middleman, right? So the people were standing, the Zapatistas were standing with one finger in the air. Y'all with me? And they were standing with one finger in the air, and everybody was singing this one chant. They were saying, Uno, amor, something, something. Me don't speak Espanol, but I don't have to speak Spanish to know that they were saying we won't leave until we walk peacefully back onto our land. And they stood there. It was mothers and fathers and neighbors and friends. They were all standing there. And the soldiers were there. Stop for a minute. And then the camera zoomed in on one of the soldiers. And he had tears coming down his face. Because he remembered who he was. And it got so heavy for the soldiers that one of the soldiers from the rear said, "Fall back, fall back." And the soldiers began to fall back. And the people walked peacefully back onto their land. So what I'm saying today is united. It's not the black people against the powers, it's not the white people against the powers, the red, the green, the purple, yellow, orange people against the powers. It's all the people against the powers. The people fighting for what's right. That's the fourth world war. That's the war we're in right now. You see it happening all over the world. I ain't got to name no countries because you see it